Welcome to another 360 video from the LA Auto Show. Be sure to look around throughout the video because, well, that's what the whole 360 thing is for. I'm going to leave in the conversations, most of it is just small talk, but you might find something that we're talking about valuable. Here we go with the first car. Check it out.
Yeah. Let me know if you got any specific questions.
Not at the moment.
Okay.
I do like the styling of this car a lot. Which model is this?
This is the Wind version, so this is now the entry level version for 2023.
Cool. Cool. What's the starting price on it?
Let's get through this real quick.
I like this guy's job.
Yeah, right. So now the base model, this one will start at 47.
Okay.
For the rear wheel drive, just over 51 for the all wheel drive version of it. Then our mid trim is around 52 for the rear wheel, 55 for all wheel, and then we have 57 for all wheel, and then we have a top end one that just got released called GT for this year, which will be around 61.9.
Okay.
Only available one trim on that one. Double the horsepower, nearly double the horsepower.
Okay.
Which is crazy to think.
Yeah.
It goes 0 to 60 in 3.18.
Nice. Yeah, that's fun.
Pretty cool. You guys get to come in early.
I know.
Check out stuff.
Yeah, I don't have to. The lines aren't so long. This is my first year here as like media, so it's fun.
Can I ask who you're with? Is it something independent or is it?
Independent. I have my own YouTube channel.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I guess I don't get like full media access, but that's fine.
Hey.
I still get in. I get to film stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah. How's your morning going?
So far, so good.
Yeah. Are you here like all day, or do you guys switch it up?
We switch it up.
Okay.
And are you from California?
Yeah, I'm from Pasadena.
Okay.
How about you?
From Boston.
Oh, okay.
I'm delaying my winter by a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, this is like cold for Southern Californians.
Oh, yeah. I lived up in Carmel for 5 years and then down in La Jolla for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Then moved home.
Good old Bolt tire spin.
Yeah.
What trim level is this one?
We have the Veroni right there.
Oh, okay, 2LT. Okay, cool.
So you still have your 2017 Bolt?
I do, yeah.
Nice. And how do you like it?
For the most part, I like it a lot. Yeah,
What don't you like? What would you change about it?
the infotainment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it freezes a lot. It has glitches really often.
Huh.
But other than that, like the driving is great. Also, if it could quick charge a little faster, that'd be great.
Right.
But I know, like, you know, the price range is great on these cars, and I'm sure if they put in like, you know, 350 kilowatts of charging, it's going to raise the price. So
Right.
so overall,
Do you find the range works for you?
oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, me and my girlfriend took it up to Vegas a few weeks ago and
Okay,
did just fine.
great. Yeah, back in Massachusetts, we're not really set up for electrification yet, really.
Oh yeah,
It's difficult.
I bet.
It's difficult. Plus the cold weather there just,
Yeah.
the batteries, so it's just
Yeah,
hoping someday we get there.
yeah, I'm sure it'll happen.
Oh yeah.
Cool. All right, thanks. If I want to do the EUV, I just get in line again?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know this have about the same horsepower as the regular Bolt?
It's
Yeah.
like 200 and it's 200 horsepower and 266 torque electric.
Okay. Yeah, it feels about the same. I have a 2017 Bolt,
Oh, you do? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
so it feels familiar.
Feels familiar. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, there's a price change for 23, so they lowered it by like $6,300.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice.
So a lot more competitive.
Yeah, this feels like slightly higher.
It is.
Yeah.
It's got 3 inches more leg room in the back.
Okay, cool.
And more, of course, more cargo capacity.
Mm. Do you happen to know if the suspension's the same between the two?
This I'm not sure, but I know it's like independent, suspension in the front, and is like a torsion beam for the back for this one. I'm not sure about the. I think they might be the same. All right, sir, here we go.
Ready.
And just
The vehicle's off, the crystal sphere is raised and colored,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're going to turn the vehicle on.
Oh, cool. I like it.
So it's stylish, but it's also functional. It helps you not drive away when you're charging.
Mm-hmm.
And the convenience part of it is it helps you know when the vehicle's on, especially for those who are new to electrification.
Yeah.
The vehicles are so quiet.
Yeah.
People were like leaving them on in their driveway all night, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I have a Bolt. I've been driving
you?
electric since 2014.
Okay.
And,
Early adopter.
Yeah,
Good for you.
yeah, every once in a while I'll like, oh, or sometimes I'll think that I turned the car on.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh, it's not on, because I'm used to it being quiet,
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we have a little boost button on the steering wheel that is going to give us increased horsepower for 10 seconds.
Okay.
So
cool.
it's great for launching. We're
Yeah.
going to test that now. And the boost is on. All right.
Nice.
And all the beeping you hear is part of the active safety features. So we have like the forward collision warning, the collision warning. I'm blanking on the other name.
That's okay.
Lane keep assist.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they moved the speed bumps over. I don't know why. I guess they were.
Oh. Huh.
They were in the center before, but now they're
Yeah.
off center. They might have been slipping around. So next we're going to go through a slalom and we're going to take some turns.
Mhm.
And you're going to feel that the vehicle really hugs the road because the batteries are all the way on the floor,
Mhm.
keeping the center of gravity as low as possible because of the heavy weight. And also we extended out the wheels a little further than the wheelbase would typically dictate. And that keeps everything centered.
Mhm. That's nice.
Sorry, we should have strapped in your backpack back there.
Oh, that's okay. What's the range of this model?
It's about 250. It's like 248.
Nice.
We must be kind to our neighbors.
Yes.
Yeah, we're back.
How you doing?
So I'm having a good time, having a blast,
Yeah.
driving around this IONIQ 5. You know,
Short little
320 horsepower.
Nice.
320 horsepower with a 303 range.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Right now I'm in a eco mode. You
Okay.
can have a normal, sport. So I guess, of course, you're out here. You're manually changing your MPG,
Mhm.
your
Right.
power version. So if you want to go long range, dial it down to an eco mode. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not going to get a lot of power, but you're going to get a lot of MPG, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to go more places.
Do those modes affect the regen?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And so we also have right now with the eco mode, this is what I'm going to show you. It's just kind of you get an idea of what it feels like, because driving is all about feel.
Yeah.
You know, if you can't feel it, you don't know it. So here's eco mode, hard acceleration, and then back to brake.
Mm.
So nothing really powerful, right?
Mhm.
But let's go to sport mode. I can do it on the fly. I can just change it with this couple of taps of the button. And let's cut this little drive mode button here, which is really cool. But as I come around here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to straighten out the steering wheel and accelerate pretty quick here.
Yeah, there you go.
So in the sport mode, you can feel it.
Yeah.
Right? Very sporty,
Yeah.
very quick. But what I'm going to also do, what you can also do here is control your regenerative braking process here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can do that by using the paddle shifters here. So right now I'm in a level 3. I'm going to go into a full level regenerative braking. So what I can do here is accelerate in sport mode hard, release the brake pedal, and it'll come to a complete stop. So under braking, it's regenerative, you know, using that heat to generate the power again, right?
Yeah.
I can also decouple everything. So by going to 0, I can just cruise,
Oh, cool.
you know, so it's kind of, you're manually shifting your battery.
Uh-huh. Right. All right.
So here I go, accelerating again. And as I approach, I can actually start to add the regenerate. So I can brake using my battery, using my actual brake motors.
Yeah. Yeah,
So it's just downshifting to a stall,
cool.
which is actually very unique. Well,
Yeah.
there you have it.
Alrighty.
All right, and this is the VF8.
Cool.
So Pininfarina design, as far as the interior and exterior goes.
Mm.
Beautiful. Designed some of the most iconic sports cars out there.
Very nice.
This one's about 402 horsepower.
Okay. Nice.
Standard all-wheel drive and heads-up display is standard. So that's where a lot of, people are always like, is it weird not having a display in front of you? But I do get quite a lot of data up there.
Nice.
I can get my speed, I have my charge percentage, and it also relays over to here, of course. But yeah, pretty quick little crossover here. We'll show you. This is kind of a slicker surface, but it's still, even with the all-wheel drive, it hooks up pretty good. So get our clearance for takeoff here, and away we go.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so that was 30 right there. So on this slick surface,
I know.
pretty quick.
Yeah.
Got a little wheel spin, but yeah, overall I love the styling of it. It's a good looking little crossover. The green with the brown interior is very cool, very kind of European spec.
Yeah. What's the starting price on this one?
These are like low 40s.
Okay.
And that's with their battery subscription plan if you want to buy it outright. There's kind of purchasing for anybody. You can lease the battery and then not worry about the if something were to happen. then VinFast would be liable for it and replacing it, or you can buy the car outright. So there's a couple of different purchasing options for a lot of different people.
Cool.
And then even the subscription plan, they have a plan for everybody. Like my girlfriend works from home, so she drives maybe 100, 200 miles a month kind of thing. Then she could get the low mileage subscription.
Oh, cool.
And then if she wanted the high one. But yeah, very minimal body roll, pretty planted. But yeah, the standard all-wheel drive and the standard heads-up display is one thing that really sets it kind of above, some of the other manufacturers. A lot of them are, standard rear-wheel drive and stuff like that, or standard two-wheel drive. And of course, heated seats, ventilated seats, heated steering wheel. So you do get quite a lot for that. This is going to be kind of more of a decked out one, but for that sub kind of 60,000 price point, it's pretty loaded up. So.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, and here we are.
Ready.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Looks like I've driven 13 miles already.
This little course, that's awesome.
This little course, yep.
It's a lot of rounds, a lot of laps.
And one cool thing about this one actually goes like 0 to 60 in 4 seconds.
Nice.
So now what we're gonna do, get it rolling.
Launch mode enabled.
Have you ever been launching a truck before?
4,
No, not a truck.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Dang. That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
It's faster than my little Bolt.
I was like, everybody says like, man, why did I get that Bolt? So, but still, it's fairly fast though. So, yeah, and on top of that too, it has 775 foot-pounds of torque as well.
Right.
So it's quite amazing on that. And then also, there's this technology called the Blue Cruise Control technology, where like it's a hands-free technology, and most cars like they usually ping pong like in the lanes. And I usually get tired of that.
Yeah.
However, with the Blue Cruise Control, it actually like keeps the cars like simultaneously on the lane and doesn't have to like bounce around trying to keep it in the middle of the lane. And it's like very smooth whenever it's passing and then coming back, so you're not getting irritated by it. It's like just moving like that. So because they drove like over 130,000 miles of like studying like all the different roads and like different terrains to make sure that like, oh, you can be able to like do that now. So, yeah.
Cool. Did you find any of these vehicles interesting? If so, let me know in the comments below.